This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes, creators of the world's best repair manuals. Fix your car or truck the right way with our accurate and reliable information at your side. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete online manual at Haynes.com.
Warning: the engine must be completely cool before beginning this procedure. Remove the engine cover. Disconnect the cable from the negative terminal of the battery. Remove the air inlet tube assembly. Remove the air duct that connects the throttle body to the air filter housing. Loosen the throttle body mounting bolts a little at a time in a crisscross pattern to prevent distortion. Remove the throttle body mounting bolts. Position the throttle body aside from the intake manifold with the coolant hoses and electrical connector still attached. Remove the evap hose and the electrical connector from the purge control solenoid on the intake manifold. Remove the engine oil dipstick and cover the tube to prevent any debris from falling into the tube. Detach the PCV hose. Remove the intake manifold mounting bolts, working from the outer bolts to the inner bolt. Detach any electrical harness clips from the intake manifold. Remove the passenger side intake manifold support bracket bolt. Remove the driver's side manifold support bracket bolt located under the throttle body. Remove the power brake booster hose located on the rear of the intake manifold, then remove the manifold from the cylinder head. Cover the ports on the cylinder head to prevent any debris from entering. Clean the area on and around the ignition coils before removing them. Remove the coil electrical connectors, then remove the coil mounting bolts. Pull the coil straight out to remove it. Using a spark plug socket with a ratchet and an extension, remove the spark plugs. Before installing the new plugs, apply a thin coat of anti-seize compound to the threads of the plugs. Install the plugs into their holes and avoid cross-threading them. Tighten the spark plugs to 168 inch-pounds. It is a good idea to coat the inside of the coils with dielectric compound to ensure the best connection to the spark plugs. Insert the ignition coils in their mounting bolts. Tighten the bolts securely. Connect the coil electrical connectors. Clean the cylinder head mating surface from all traces of old gasket material. Then clean the intake manifold mating surface. Replace the O-ring gasket on the manifold with a new one. Install the intake manifold and its mounting bolts to the cylinder head. Tighten the manifold bolts to 20 foot-pounds, working from the center bolt outward. Then retorque the center bolt to 20 foot-pounds. Install the intake manifold support bracket bolts and tighten them securely. Reconnect the brake booster hose, the PCV hose, then secure the hose clamps. Connect the electrical connector to the purge control solenoid. On the throttle body, make sure the O-ring on the intake manifold side is in perfect condition. If not, replace it. Position the throttle body back into place and install the mounting bolts. Tighten the bolts a little at a time in a crisscross pattern to 89 inch-pounds. Connect the hose to the purge control solenoid and secure the clamp. Reconnect the wiring harness clip to the manifold. Insert the dipstick tube. Double check to make sure all the hoses and connectors are secured in their proper locations. Install the intake tube between the throttle body and air filter housing. Tighten the hose clamp securely and be sure to connect the breather hose and clamp. Install the air inlet tube assembly. Secure the pushpin fasteners. Reconnect the negative battery cable. Install the engine cover and tighten the bolts securely, but do not over-tighten them.